And now let's have a look at our new piece of music, The Swing. We've started today, so we're just going to try a little bit of the right hand from the beginning up to bar 9. Okay, that's some sort of halfway through the second line almost. Now we don't start on the first count of the bar. There's 3 beats in a bar. You can see that by the time signature written at the beginning. But we start on count 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do 3 beats first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, so I did a whole bar of 3, then I counted 2 counts and came in on 3 with 2 quavers. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, so I would suggest you do that when you play this piece of music, starting with my thumb on G. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. And just make sure you get that opening. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, maybe also practice taking the hand an octave higher. Now you know what an octave is, so if my thumb is on G here, if I'm going an octave higher, I'm going up to the next G. Okay, when you move like that, try and move over the keyboard. A long time ago when you started learning, you did an exercise, if you remember it, hop the octave. Do you remember doing that? All right, and it's called hop the octave, not slide the octave, because we don't slide along the keyboard, we hop. All right, like hopping over stones, over a river or a brook or something. All right, so make sure you do hop over the keyboard and not slide along. So if we do that opening, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. I want you also to practice it an octave higher. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay. The reason for that is in the music here, you start on the G near middle C, that G, and then when you get to the middle line, you play the same G, A, B, but an octave higher. That's high G, isn't it? Going over to A, going over to B. So some of these notes may look unfamiliar to you, all right? But they are the same 3 notes, but an octave higher on the piano. So that's why I'm going to suggest you do that. So you're already learning where those notes are on the piano. But now I'm going to play all of the first 9 bars in my right hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Here's the jump up the octave. So if you can just go on to the first note of bar 10, which I think is what I put in your, yes, I put to stop on high B. I put that in your lesson notes. Okay, sorry there. So you've practiced that jump already. The other thing, I'm not sure if it's marked in your music, but I'm going to put these 2 strikes in here. Now when I put strike, or 2 strikes even, it's to make sure that you don't join between those 2 notes. You wouldn't join there anyway because you have to play the note again. But this one, you might be tempted to join onto it. It might be nice in the music to have a little comma there, a little break in the sound, all right? When you play from the end of the line, if you look at this big curved line, it continues all the way through to bar 9, all right? So all of that section of the music is all smooth, all legato, that means smooth. But these 2 little curved lines are shorter. So generally that we take that as a meaning that we need to break the sound between them. So listen to that right hand again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1. Do a little break. There it is. 2, 3, 1, little break. Now all joined up from here. Keep it all smooth. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1. Okay, so when you get to bar 9, it's important that you count 2 beats, 1, 2, then lift the hand and get onto the G if you can on the third count. 1, 2, jump, 3 and 1. You've played those first 3 notes again, but an octave higher on the piano. So if you'd like to have a go at learning that this week,